really wish there was video settings. Okay. Pretty. I can't believe they made you wait a whole year to do your binding. It's not that dangerous for you, is it? Aw, the artwork is so pretty. Thank you for the glasses. It looks like a little axolotl spirit. May? Hmm? Oh well, my mom says that our ancestors did the binding on foot. If they could do it without spirit flight, then I should be able to do it with my tether. Yeah, but doesn't your tether, you know, hurt? Oh, already with the ableism. Not all the time. It's really not as big of a deal as everyone makes it out to be. Aw. I know that feeling. I'll be fine. Yeah. Most disabled people will be okay if they have their accommodations met. You secured an ice cream on a stick? What kind of ice cream? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. That's kind of... That's kind of passive aggressive. Like, why would you say that to someone? You know? Like, I see you. You could just be like, hey, good luck. I hope you do well. That would be like a nice thing to say to someone. But this is so often an experience I feel disabled people experience, you know? One, asking invasive questions about their disabilities. Two, going, doesn't that hurt? Doesn't that bother you? That's also an invasive thing to say. And three, going passive aggressively, going, well, I guess we'll find out. I see you. Well, we should head back home. We've got a big day ahead of us. Want us to wait up for you, May? No, thanks. Sorry. I gotta move my face. Hold on. Where am I? I'm gonna move my face over here for a minute. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's like, don't talk to me. You were just unbelievably rude to me. And then this face. That's how I am to most people going, you gonna be alright there? Like whenever I go outside with my cane and someone's like, you okay, hon? I'm like, I'm gonna bite you in a second. I'm like, I would be fine if there was actual accessibilities anywhere in this godforsaken island, honestly. So I love that this is the reaction. I bites. No, it's okay. I'm good. Oh, I can't screenshot. Why can't I screenshot, game? This is perfect. I can make it back on my own. Okay then, see you in town. Yeah, I see you, you rude ass kid. Okay, and this is the kid's spirit. You sure you're good? Yes, I'm sure. Now get out of there. See? Confidence. And, you know, self-assured. Well, thank you for the Tish movie. I'm not sure about where to put myself, though. I might make myself a little bit smaller. Y'all can see a bit better. I am a snail, so I'll make myself a little bit smaller. Okay. Sigh. I wish people would stop talking to me like that. Same. Thanks. You want me to try the tea? Okay, sorry, my partner is asking me to try tea. It's really hot.
Very nice.
It's really hot. I'm gonna wait a second. Chef Schmoopy, yes. Enjoy the ice cream, everybody in chat. The Game Boy turn-on sound? Yeah, it has some really lovely nostalgic sounds, and I'm excited about it. The sound design in the game is really lovely. But yeah, this is like, see what this character is saying? I wish people would stop talking to me like that. It's a very common experience with a lot of disabled people, where we get talked to like we're children and that we don't know how to take care of ourselves. Again, we would be okay if folks understood how to engage with us about our accommodations, which is a evolving conversation. Like, it's never just a one conversation, because disabilities are complex, they evolve over time, and things change. So if you have a constant stream of conversations about someone's evolving accessibility needs, then you will not have these encounters where you feel like, well, like, as a disabled person, infantilized, which is what this person is feeling quite clearly. She just has different access needs. She's not any weaker or less than the other people here. That face. Yeah. When this is over, everyone will stop treating me like a little kid. See? Exactly. You ready, Bao? Aw, the little axolotl is Bao. Oh, not now. Me every day. Let's hurry home before it gets worse. Okay, so it's showing us in a tutorial in the bottom right that shows you visually that pressing a button jumps, which is nice. Save point. Okay, so this is going to be where we learn about the tether stuff. Wow, Schmooples. That sounds incredible. Can you write that down? I really want to get like a little book of all your tea recipes together. The art is so pretty. Whoop. It's a really good depiction of how some disabilities can be perceived outwardly, because it is sometimes a thing, like, where a lot of us who have disabilities that aren't visible, like for other people to see, we have like internal stuff going on that's really hard to manage, you know? And it's a really good way to depict that kind of feeling. Sounds wonderful. Yeah, the tea is wonderful. Look, Bao, a red atropa blossom. Mom's always telling me how useful those are. I wonder if I can reach it. Nice. Ooh, we get wall climbs. That's cool. Womp, 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 womp. I love wall climbs. Doop. Oh, crap. Nice. It's so satisfying. Oh, balls. Okay. 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 Tricky. Ooh, crap. Okay. Okay, so jump there. Crap. Okay, so we can't. Hold on, let me redo that. I wonder if I can go up. I can! Whee! Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, there's a floaty platform somewhere in here. Oh, and thanks for subscribing on YouTube, by the way. I appreciate it. We usually allow folks to chat after like 20 minutes or so. Whoop. Oof. Oh, that was close. Yeep. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Ooh. I really like the music as well. It's super chill. I'll take a sip of my tea. Oh my gosh. Schmooples, that is lovely tea. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Nice. Enjoy the parallel playtime. I love paraplaying to streamers I watch as well. I'm just really happy to play a game that has a disabled main character, and I'm glad folks are here who get that today. So thanks for being here. It's so rare to play a game that actually has someone I can relate to in that way. So it means a lot. We're halfway home. I just need to get back and rest, and then I'll be ready for tomorrow. Oh no. Phew, it hasn't been this painful for a while. We can't let the elders know about this. Oh, goodness. Or they're not gonna let... Oh no. Okay, this is bad. Let's hurry. Shit. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh. Is there nothing over here? Why would they put a ledge there if there's nothing there? Chronic pain is so well done in this. Wow. No. Is this our hot lesbian girlfriend coming to help us? Please. Exactly. Yes, please. All the queer folks in chat. I'd like some sapphic vibes, please. Thank you. But I don't know, like, for other folks who are disabled in chat, like, how do you feel like that's represented for you in games? You know, when a character is like visibly like having a hard time because of their disabilities, I feel like that what they're trying to do here is quite well done. You know. Thank you for the trans pride data. Welcome in. Like the physical representation of her having a chronic pain flare, basically, you know, like I turned off the rumble and I turned off the shaking, so that might also be a thing that occurs when she's having those. But just the feeling of the world closing in like that, like, is so on point for how I feel sometimes when I'm having a chronic pain flare. Like the world just gets really small and saturated and it just blinks out, you know. You know, but like her, like that manifestation of her having a chronic pain flare was, I think, really well done, because it's like shaking a bit, and then like it's red, and then it has the circle and it just closes in on her, you know, which is so often what it feels like just like a black hole kind of swallowing you. But and it's such an isolating feeling, you know, when it happens. Like you could be in a room full of people and it is just the most isolating feeling because you're having that severe surge of pain come in, you know. I mean, that's often what I talk about with my partner as well. Like, do you feel alone when I'm around? And I'm like, yeah, but it's not any fault to you. It's just that chronic pain can be really isolating because it's you experiencing that in your body and no one else is in your body but you. And it does feel like you're alone with it, even though there's someone in the room with you, you know? So it is a thing. Banoffee! Hi, friends. Welcome in. You came in at such a good time. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Hi, my name is Jinx. My pronouns are Faye, are they? I'm a variety snail VTuber on Twitch and YouTube. How is your stream, friend? I was just talking about this. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm so nerding out about this game. And thank you all for coming on that raid. Hi, Smoke Tofu. Welcome in as well. And hello, hello to all the new folks coming in. Hi, Cookin' Balls. Hello. I see you. Hi, Art Pastel Kelsey. Hi, KT Pie. Welcome in. Hello. If I missed you, please feel free to say hi again. Twitch is having this problem with scrolling up in chat lately. So if I missed you saying hello, please feel free to say hi. Or if you're a lurker, feel free to lurk. I know new spaces are tough to be in, but we're a pretty chill space here. I'm a variety snail VTuber here on Twitch, and today we're playing a game called Tethergeist that I got a key for, which is a beautifully drawn, like you guys, you can see, artist first game that has a disabled main character, which I'm really excited about since I am a disabled snail, and it's so rare to have a character that's disabled, and I'm so excited. It's already had some really good conversations about disability within like the first 5 minutes of the game, and I'm so flipping excited. So you're coming in at such a good time. What were you up to in stream today, friend? If you're not following Banoffee already, please do. Faye's an absolutely lovely human being, an absolutely incredible artist who actually made the cover for my poetry book for my Kickstarter. My Kickstarter that just got approved yesterday, by the way. I submitted my Kickstarter for approval, and I got the approval notice today that it is a go. So I will be launching a Kickstarter hopefully this summer of my first ever poetry book. And Banoffee is made an absolutely gorgeous cover for my book that I love showing off to people. Gives them like, I know, I'm so excited. I wanted to wait till Banoffee was around so I could show people and talk to people about it, because I wanted to tell Banoffee as well, because they worked so hard on the cover, and I was so thrilled that Bun accepted my request to make my cover. It meant a lot to me to support another queer disabled artist, you know. I know the cover is so good. I love the cover so much. It is one of my favorite things. Where I have it on stream somewhere. It's here. Also. So much. I know your art is so good. And if you're not following already, go do. Bun does commissions, and you should go commission fair for all the good stuff. I am absolutely over the moon with my book cover. All right, it's gonna be huge. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to resize it. But that just means you can just see all the incredible detail up close, you know? So. I'm a professional streamer. And welcome into all the new folks. I play games, I do art, I do writing. We do co-working streams as well. Today we're doing a game stream, and Thursday we'll be back to some art streams. Some writing streams. Co-worky styles. But yes, this is the cover that Banoffee made for me. What's up?
Should I generate the pre-launch page?
Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah, this is the cover. You've seen nothing? I know. But it's so good. But we're going to be generating a pre-launch page so folks can save the go live for our Kickstarter. And if folks don't know, I have a poetry channel where I perform my spoken word poetry. And I'm working on some collaborations with other streamers like McTastic to hopefully put some music behind my poetry as well, which I'm excited about. And with the Kickstarter, I'm going to be doing a fully recorded audiobook as well of me performing my poetry as well. It's going to be a Kickstarter goal. Like the audiobook is a stretch goal because does cost more, but I'm hoping to hit some stretch goals with that. So we're going to have the poetry book, and my partner is making a little tea book that we're going to have to go along with it. So if you like tea, my partner is a fantastic tea alchemist and is going to be putting their tea recipes into a little book that's going to be a companion little book with it. So when you're reading the poetry, you can have tea that was made by my partner. Like your own little tea recipe book. So you can have tea and read some poetry and get comfy. That's so lovely. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to bring that into the book as my partner is a big reason I can even exist in the world most days. So I want them to be included in this as well. And I think the tea companion book is a really cute idea. My poetry is about my non-binary disabled experiences in the world. Some of them are very raw. Some of them are very hard. But there's also poems in there that are about gender euphoria, about joy, about loving in times of trials and tribulations. It's really a rallying call and a love note to my queer disabled community as well. And I'm really excited to be able to work on it and have it published, and to have another artist and from our community have done the cover. And I'm just so excited. So anytime Bun shows up, I'm like, look at it, look at the cover. It is such a good cover, and Bun is also working on a trans pride variant for me as well. So thank you for that as well. But yeah, Bun, if you need to get a rest and chill and get some food, please do. I appreciate you bringing your folks by. I'll take very good care of them. That goes for anybody in chat. If you need to lurk to save spoons, that's totally cool. I love chatting with folks as well. Be here how is comfy for you. Very, very excited for it to go. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to have the pre-launch stuff go up. So it's a little page that if folks aren't aware with Kickstarter, it is basically a pre-page that you can just go and save, and it just tells Kickstarter that you're interested in when this goes live, and it will give me a boost when we do go live, because Kickstarter will be like, oh, a lot of people are interested in the book, and poetry traditionally has a harder time on Kickstarter, so I would appreciate all the support when folks can. I'm just really excited about it. It's my first ever poetry book, and I am really excited about it because I'm a huge poetry nerd. I love this room. Aw, thank you, Schmoobles. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I'm terrible at promoting myself, so thank you all for being here. I'll get back to the game. Furiously clicking. Ah, thank you all. Take my money. Aww. Thanks. Thank you much. I'm so excited. And hi, Nick. Welcome in. Thanks for being there on YouTube. I appreciate it. And thank you all. This is me right now, emotionally just jumping around. I'm glad I'm playing a game right now. Wait, I went back in the room. Whoops. Go back in. Oh, and if folks want to check out the game for today, it's pinned to chat. It is an affiliate link, so it will show that you came from me. So feel free to click on the linkies if you would like it to. Oh, thanks, Ariana. I appreciate it. Mom, what happened? How long was I asleep? May dear, how are you feeling? You were found unconscious in the woods. I hate to think what might have happened if that stranger hadn't found you. I didn't see through the binding, did I? Not quite. It's happening right now. But May, I'm sorry. After what happened last night, the elders... No, not again. I'm sorry, May. You have unique needs, and we just want you to be safe. Angry face. Yeah, I feel that. Thank you, Schmooples, for that. I know. I'm sorry. You can go to the temple and speak with the elders. They will explain themselves. Can I get up there? Whoop. Hello? Pardon me, how do I get to the temple from here? My niece begins her binding today, and I don't want to miss it. Keep heading to the right, and you'll find it. Well, thank you. Saved on Kickstarter, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I can't say that enough, honestly. Slash genuine. Slash very genuine. Also saved it too. Aw, thank you, Bun. I appreciate y'all so heckin' much. Can I get up here? Hello? You going on a walk, my love? Okay.
That's your tea.
It's very good, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bye. Have a good walk. Hey, Fawn, welcome in. Thank you much for the sub. How are you, friend? So nice to see you. We were just talking about the fact that my Kickstarter got accepted, and we have a pre-launch link, which my partner put in chat. I'm excited. And we're playing a cute game. And it's the main character is a disabled person, and I'm excited because I rarely get to play games where it's about a disabled person. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you much. How are you? It's so nice to see you. Oh yeah? It's the person in chat who just rated me called Banoffee. If you want to like commission them for like emotes and other things, they have a VGen. And Bun, if you want to share a link, please do. Hi Dharma, welcome in. Because you are VIP, so feel free to drop your links in chat. And if you want to see the full version of the book, we can show you. Faux pas! This is the full cover of the book that Bun is also doing a trans pride variant of. And I love it. / very positive. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. And thank you for the biddies. Very kind of you. I'm so excited. It looks gorgeous. Faye did an amazing job. And I will forever go like gush about this. Fun's art is fantastic. They're aww. They're one of your wake up streamers? I'm so glad. Same though. Thank you for the trans pride, Kirby as well. Aw, thank you for gifting us up to Bun. That's so kind of y'all. But yeah, I love this cover. It's beautiful. And I will always shout it out because it's just, I am so happy with it. And Faye made the cover, like the font that you see on there as well. Can we talk about that just for a second? I'm nerding out about this. They did the font for this as well. I didn't do that font. Faye did that font and it's incredible. It like nailed, because I was really stressed about the font for the book. And they were like, oh, here's the font. And I was like, holy shit, on the first try. Incredible. Like, just nailed the vibes so perfectly. It's so good. The whole thing is good. Yeah, the whole thing is amazing. And the rose, yeah. The hilt, the sword hilt, is just amazing. I love it so much. On the metal of the sword. Like, the metal looks like metal. Like, / positive. Like, it's so good. Oh my god! Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you see the babies? Do you see the snail fillets? There's snails that are tiny elephants. Oh my god, and they have a little house. Oh, oh no! It's so cute! Babies! Oh my gosh, it went in the shell! Hello? I'm gonna cry. This is so cute! I just love snails so much. People often ask me like, oh, why did you choose being a snail VTuber? I'm like, I love snails. I love snails so much. Oh my gosh, they're walking around. Look at that. Babies. I want to live in a world where there's elephants that are also snails. Can I jump up there? Sorry, snail friend. Snails are cool, Data. Mm-hmm. Can I talk to you? Are my eyes blinking? No. Are you sure? I feel like I'm blinking. Sorry, I don't see it. Okay, I already love this game. The existence of snail fillets has made me incredibly happy. Hello? Hello? Salty friends. Okay. I got stuff. Can I get over there? I can. Nice. It's pretty up here. Boop. Mine. Oh, there's no snelephant babies. They're everywhere. Look at the babies. I want to make fan art. Okay, let's see where we're at with the festival. Thank you for the hype train. I really appreciate it. The music is so good. Aw, did we all get little fishies? Cute. Thank you all for attending the start of this year's binding. We shall reconvene in 2 days to welcome back our village's newest souls. Choo choo, thank you for the hype train. It's good to see you. Up, May. How are you feeling? Why can't I do the binding? I'm as ready as everyone else. We understand your frustration, my dear. With your condition, these are extraordinary circumstances. Your soul is still encumbered by a tether. Ooh, okay. That's a really good, interesting choice of word. Your soul is still encumbered by a tether. And if you're just joining in, this is a game about a disabled main character. It's clearly stated in the information for the game as well that this is meant to be a disabled character. And if you missed the beginning of the stream, the character was off in the woods with a group of young kids, and they were preparing for a festival, and the young character May was really looking forward to participating in it. And the kids were being, one of them was being kind of cruel and a bit passive aggressive towards her. And she was like, I am equally good as you. I just have a disability. Yeah, they were talking about it in the beginning. Like, they're calling it her condition. And if you look at the information on the Kickstarter page and on the information for the game, it is clearly stated that it is a disabled character. So they are openly talking about her disability, like she's talking about her own disability, basically. They're calling it a condition that she has, but they haven't clearly stated what it is yet. But it's very much from the beginning of the game that this is a thing. And you can, if you're a streamer and you want to check out the game, it is currently on Press Engine, and you can check it out there as well if you want to have a look at it. Thank you, Bon. Thank you for explaining. I really appreciate it. Love a good font. I am aware you're a font nerd. I do too love a good font. Oh, app break coming up. Sorry about that. I didn't see that coming. I was just trying to find the page with the information on it for folks so I can have it here. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, in the information I got, it says representation matters. The game addresses disability, social dynamics, and spirituality. May's motor disability shapes her journey. Foil wrestles with faith, and NPCs reflect diverse cultures, identities, and classes. Many were designed with Kickstarter backers. So it was conversations that were talked about with the backers of this game on Kickstarter as well. So that is one thing they have in the press release that I have for the game. So it is expressly stated here. That's what it says. Hello, Butterscotch Art. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sega, as well. Thanks for saying you like it here. I hope you're doing okay. Little tiny snail waves. Hi, my name is Jinx. Welcome, welcome. We're playing a game called Tethergeist today, and I'm excited. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing all right. Okay, so this character is saying your soul's still encumbered by a tether. You see what I can do despite my tether. Please let me go. It is true, May. You have worked very hard and have made great progress. But the binding will be a uniquely treacherous journey for you. And after yesterday's incident, we see now that you are still not ready. I think she's ready. I think the problem here is that this event, this binding ceremony, is not made accessible for the character, which is basically what's happened here. We are truly sorry. No, you're just not willing to accommodate her needs, is what's happening. We will double our efforts to heal your body and spirit so you can do the binding next year. You could just make the event accommodating for her disabilities, and she could join in. And you don't need to heal people. You can just let people be as they are and give us accommodations. Like, I don't mind being disabled. I just need different needs. I have different access needs, and that's okay. Please, for your safety, stay with the city walls until this year's ceremony is ended. It's so condescending, honestly. Yeah, that face. That face. The amount of times I've had people go, oh, it's not for you. No, you're just not willing to do the work to make it accommodated, like, accessible for me. That's it. We aren't waiting till next year, Bao. We're leaving right now. Exactly. Yes, Preach. Thank you. I'm glad there's folks here that can understand this. You know, if you're new here, hi. I'm disabled, I'm non-binary, trans person, and I talk a lot about these things when I play games like this. And I like having commentary discussions on stuff, so welcome. Aw, thank you for the 45 stream streak. That's so cool, thank you. Hello there, May. I heard about what happened. Tough break, kid. You're one of the toughest people I know. I'm sure they'll let you go next year. Not if I still have a tether. They'll come around. Everyone just wants you to be safe. No, people just want to infantile it, just to not, have again. People here are not giving this person access needs. She has an access need. She does not need to get better. She needs people to give her accommodation for her disabilities. And that's it. Just because others make the journey by spirit flight doesn't mean it can't be done on foot. That lady that found you outside of town is also on her way to the Fount of Souls. Really? Why? Don't know. Nice lady, but seemed to be in a bit of a rush. Well, if she's going, then so am I. Whoa there. Personal feelings aside, the elders have asked us not to let you out of town for a few days. That's fucked up, honestly. Like, I have feelings about that. Barring a person from participating in something because you refuse to make it accessible is a look. Wow. Come on, Poe. Do this for me. Sorry, May. I'm a man of my word. However, you know as well as I do that the city gates are very loosely watched at night. I've taken plenty of midnight walks through the forest myself. Right. Thanks, Poe. A midnight walk sounds nice. That's cool. So she's got a friend who's like, who can see that she's struggling against these people's ableist views of her existence. The clouds are soothing, aren't they? The art is so pretty. I love the art of the game. And it's so good. It makes my heart happy. I'm so excited. I get to have conversations about disability and art and life and it makes me happy. That is a good day. Okay, I'm gonna go explore just a little bit and then come back. Because there's stuff up there. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay. Sorry I couldn't go on the binding, May. And also, like, the whole town not doing anything to help the young person also have access to an event also is such a common disabled experience. Like, a disabled person meets a barrier to a thing, and then the disabled person themselves has to fight to access the thing while the whole community around them like usually does not engage in helping them, which is so true for so many of us. Like, the amount of times I've had to advocate for myself and had people not help me is most of my life. And I know that I'm not alone in that feeling of feeling really alone and having to advocate for myself and being turned down from things because I have different access needs than a lot of people. And then having people just go, oh, just apply for things. I'm like, I'm disabled, and that is a full-time job. If you're not aware, disabilities are complex things that are really a full-time job to manage most times. And applying for things and advocating for yourself on top of already being disabled is incredibly difficult. So it's really well done here that she's been left to fight for herself, basically. They've told her, no, you can't do a thing. And then given her no other option other than to fight for herself and to prove that she's worth of something, which so many of us, internalize as well, that we're not worth certain things, When I was your age, there wasn't so much regulation around these things. When we turned 13, we just kind of started it by ourselves. That sounds nice. It was. Of course, it came with some other problems. Some kids weren't really ready, and they didn't finish it. And others just never came back. They died? Oh dear, no. Well, maybe a few. But mostly they just went off to the other places to live their lives. I had a friend that visited Edentown during his binding, and he's been living there ever since. Well, that's good. Yeah, so the new practices around the binding serve a purpose. but some people still get left behind. I hope you find your way to the binding somehow. Oh, wow. It's so well done. Okay. Bolin was sorry to leave without you. Yeah, I'm sure he was. He really was, May. Of course, he was also really excited to go himself. But this morning he told me he wished you were going. They all really look up to you, May. Me? Why would they? They look up to you because you're resourceful and tenacious. This is what I mean. Very good choice of words as well. You're resourceful and tenacious. So it's again talking about a disabled person having to resort to researching ways to make things accessible for themselves. That is what a lot of us get told, oh, that we're survivors or we're strong or we're resourceful and tenacious. No, we're just a disabled person fighting against a wall of inaccessibility, you know, without anybody helping. Like, those kids aren't helping her. They're just going, oh, wow, like, you're so tenacious. Like, what are they doing to actually help her, you know, in any real way? And see, here it is. Everyone knows how hard it is for you to get around with your tether. So they all are aware that she's having a hard time and not doing anything for her. But you still manage to keep up, and the other kids really find it inspiring. And there it is. They find her struggles of disability inspiring, which is another thing that a lot of disabled people deal with, is this inspiration porn that a lot of people get from disabled people, which is not okay. Like, my life shouldn't be inspiring to you. Like, you should help disabled people have access to things. Like, stop making my life unnecessarily harder and then call me a survivor and tenacious because I'm fighting a wall of inaccessibility. Like, that is so infuriating. So, excellent dialogue. Really excellent how they're displaying this so far. Like, really encapsulates so much of disabled life, honestly. Hey, Briggsy, welcome in. How are you? Nice to see you. We were just having some chats about disability because this game has a disabled main character, and I am so excited to see that in this game and actually have conversations about something that's really important to me. Welcome in. How are you? It's lovely to see you. The way, hell yeah, tell him. Thank you. I was having this conversation earlier in the stream because I ran up against a wall of people, like, just recently, like in medical stuff, like where they're making it impossible for me to get a diagnosis. I really needed to get medical support, and you know. Exactly, Briggsy. Disabled people are not supposed to be idolized. They're supposed to be supported. Exactly. And given access to things that able-bodied people should. Exactly this. Instead of being seen as avatars for their own inadequacy. So well said. Exactly. Very well. Very much. Because this young girl has just hit a wall of not being able to... No, you're totally fine. I love this. Like, I love having these conversations, and I really appreciate it. I am excited that other people can have these conversations as well, because like I was talking about earlier, I have my experiences of disabilities, and that's not all of it. Like, disability is such a huge spectrum of experiences, and I love hearing it from other people and hearing their perspectives and their conversations about their experiences of what it's like for them, because, you know, it's important for us to learn from each other and support each other. You're just fed up with that too? Same. Like, it took me 2 years to get a diagnosis for something I knew I had my whole life because no one would help me. I got a diagnosis for hypermobility spectrum disorder last week. I've needed that diagnosis for years, and I finally got it. And it took me advocating for myself for years, researching online, paying a lot of money and hitting walls everywhere, you know? And I finally got that reassurance last week, and it was huge. And I was honestly surprised about it that I got there, you know? But it's still like I got a diagnosis, and now more work needs to be done about getting me a fuller support, you know? But at least I got there. But I wish people would understand how much work it is to just exist as a disabled person. And then, as you can see in the game, she's not being supported. They're all looking at her going, wow, you're resourceful, you're tenacious. And I'm like, no, she's a disabled person struggling because no one is helping her. And you're all watching her struggle and then calling her like an idol. Like, it's infuriating, honestly. Instead of actually having a conversation with her about her access needs and what they could do to make this binding more accessible for her, they just go, no, you can't go. We're going to bar you from leaving the city. And then we're going to make you feel infantilized and also, you know, be inspired by how you're struggling. Like, what? Like, what? No, go off. You're totally good. I want to have these conversations. It's important to have them because I feel like disability is one that's so often not talked about, you know? And like, the amount of times I've been called a troublemaker or a fighter or a survivor is so much. Like, so much, you know? Also, the Schmooples makes a really good point. The doctor that finally recognized my EDS, because that's what it is, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it's a hypermobility spectrum disorder. And it took me finding a doctor who herself has the disability, like she has EDS herself. And it took her all of 10 minutes to go, yeah, you're hypermobile. Like, the amount of gaslighting I've received my whole life about this is honestly so upsetting. So to feel seen by a doctor within like 10 minutes of a Zoom call was so, it just felt good to be seen. You know, I'll be honest, I cried a bit. To be truly seen is something beautiful that I wish on everybody, you know. To be truly seen and supported as you are is something so rare, and I really wish it wasn't, you know. You know. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with being a survivor. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. It's just, I mean, she said that to me as well last week. She's like, "Oh, you've been through it," and I was like, "Yeah, unnecessarily so." But it felt good to be seen by another disabled person who was like, "Okay, how can we support you?" And she was like, "Here's things I can do to support you." She's like, "I don't want to see you back here. You need to go do these things and find these things." And she's like, "I'll recommend your doctors do this and this and this. And if you need things, just ask me," you know. So it felt good to finally have that confirmation and have just like a plan, you know? So you sound good. Thank you. It's, yeah, I'm feeling a bit better about things. I have a bit of hope because I'll be honest, the last year has not been good. And hi Ben, welcome back. We're just talking about disability narratives in games because this game has a disabled main character. And thank you for gifting a sub to Briggsy. I really appreciate it. If I can get a shout out for Briggsy as well while you're here. I gotta set up your auto shout outs. Briggsy is also a member of Team Cypher and a lovely human that you should be supporting. That deep breath of relief at that. I know, really. Thank you, thank you. I get my snail on gun? Heck yeah. Let's go. Of course. Happy to. You're a lovely human. I'm happy to have you here. And I'm happy to have met you through Cypher as well. You know, I've met so many lovely people through Cypher. I'm very grateful for the space that she's created. And worked on with a lot of folks to make it, you know, an inclusive, diverse, and supportive space. No, you. I really need to get one of those emotes that's like the little no you, but it's like a Uno card, like Uno reverse card. I know my friend Smokey makes them. I might commission him for one of those. Cypher's team is very grateful, inclusive. Yeah, so much, Ben. Yeah, facts. Very much. I know Cypher herself has done a lot of panels at different conventions and stuff about a multitude of things, and I'm grateful for her presence in the world. It says, your mother must be very proud of you. Thanks, Simi. Okay. But what I love about this is saying, like, they worked on these narratives because this apparently this game was funded by Kickstarter. They had a Kickstarter campaign, and they did work with some of the backers to design some of the characters, which I think is fantastic, that they actually worked with the people in their community that backed the game on creating characters that were reflective of their lived experiences, which is huge, huge. Like, that's the way to go about it. Like, if you want to talk about complex subjects, then talk to the people who have those lived experiences and pay them for it as well, if you can. Oh, same, Briggsy. I absolutely adore pixel art. And I absolutely adore pixel art games. I loved Celeste. Oh, shut up. The future is... Ugh. This one was so condescending to me. She reminds me. Oh, listen, lady. Exactly. Listen, lady. Look at this also. Look at this little bubble. Yeah, just like you told me last year when you denied me access to this event, it'll get better. We'll find a cure. I don't need a cure. I don't need a cure for my disabilities. I need the world to be accommodating for my disabilities. My autism does not need curing. I know it's discouraging now. Yeah, it's discouraging being met with a wall of inaccessibility. But who you'll become is determined by who you choose to be now. Oh, what a load of bullshit. This is so my grand. Oh my god. May, what is it, dear? May is thinking about telling you to go fuck yourself, lady. Oh, kick rocks, exactly. Exactly, Ben. Ben, you should be paid for that. Like, I know you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart, but you should be paid for your work because disability advocacy is so often unpaid labor, and it's bullshit. I know. Brixie. But you see, look what May says. May says exactly what we're all saying. I don't really get to choose who I am now, though, do I? Right? I don't really get to choose who I am now, though, do I? I can't even choose to go on the binding. So May is going, you're denying me my access needs. So you are, in fact, barring me from an event because you are deeming me unworthy, but you want to cure me instead of giving me access to a thing. We have decided that you should stay, yes. But we have not taken away your agency, May. Oh, really? Really? You haven't taken away her agency. What are you saying? I love that the character is also like, what are you saying? I'm saying you're a powerful young woman, and I'm sure you'll get where you need to go in life through your own choices. What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, oh. I want to kick her in the shins. Can we kick her in the shins? I want to kick her in the shins and run. I'm saying you're a powerful young woman. Oof. Oof. Wow. I know, right? Love this game already. It doesn't force the narrative of the polite disabled person. Same, Ben. I'm really glad to see that as well. Like May going, no, you know, shut the fuck up and let me go. I love that for May, honestly.